Hi everyone, I'm Greg and this is Endure to Bloom. This channel is about my journey of healing. It is my own interpretation of what I really truly need internally to help me maintain my health, my safety, my life through the trials of mental illness. I recently came across some stock image and it had the word disorder on it, and the definition was in a state of disarray or confusion. And I said, yep, that's my life. That's my week anyway. It's not my life. That was my week this week anyway. This state of confusion and disarray. Which brings me to the next topic. Cue cards. While it's not very professional, it is what I have to do right now. And you'll find out. Here we go. This mid-month of September, I have recognized some things in my self-therapy over the course of the last week, and I find these to be very interesting. I found that these are specific dates that are directly related to a lot of the trauma that I went through as a child in regards to abuse and things of that matter. I find that interesting that specific dates, while I'm not even, this is what it is. I noticed when I was working on a video that I haven't been looking at a calendar. I don't know how long, but I haven't been looking at a calendar. And so I've been oblivious to the date for probably the last 2 weeks. And so these dates are affecting me on a on a deep level, mentally, psychologically, and so on. These are not depressive times. What I'm feeling is not depression, which surprises me because I would think that if the flashbacks were coming, which they do, that they would bring about this depressive episode. But again, this is where I'm finding that my dissociative identity disorder is completely separate from my bipolar disorder, in the fact that what I'm going through right now is just the severe reconciliation with some past traumas that I've gone through, and the fact that it's within this specific date, maybe, and it could be an anniversary of sorts. I'm not allowed to access that right now, but I know it's related, and I tell you the truth, it's related. And I just find that interesting that this is like a clear picture for me. So I guess if I were to help relay this in an informative way, if you deal with trauma and you recognize at some point that a date is coming up where you may have been traumatized, or it's the whew, hey, or it's the date of somebody's birthday, and that person was the person that was a predator to you. Hey. Gee. Sorry, I have to do this in one So I'm dealing with that, okay? I'm dealing with that. I'm healthy, I'm safe, I'm good. I'm being protected, and I'm dealing with my the flashbacks and things as they come along. I um, I found that I'm kind of welcoming that I'm not putting up as much resistance towards the uh, towards resisting the trauma or the memory or the flashback, because it came to me that I'm going to have to deal with these inevitably at some point in my life, whether I'm 89 years old on my deathbed. I feel my brain is still gonna carry this if I don't reconcile, if I don't make peace with this. I am not about to carry this weight and pain through to the next place in my life. So here's the thing, you know how there's balance to everything? I've recognized that with the trauma, I've also had this spike in creativity. And I've been working on things, I've been working on things that you're gonna love. I think so, because I love them and they're pretty awesome. And, hold on, okay. I have noticed that there is this spike in creativity and I'm able to write. And I've written some pretty cool things that are really, really impactful and really deep and will tell a piece of the story. They will put this puzzle together for you if you're watching. And I know I'm at 7 minutes. Here we go. Speaking of a piece of a puzzle, I got to fly off this for just a second. If you're watching my videos and they don't make sense to you, it's because they're not going to just yet. My life that I'm telling you, I'm fixing it. I'm putting pieces together. I don't even understand it. That's the beauty and the chaotic, I don't know, organicness of it all. It's beautiful. My disorders. And you'll get that. But just notice, you as you watch me, as you learn who I am and what I'm about, all these pieces are gonna come together and it will make sense. I give little nuggets here and there in this chaotic mess of beauty so that the ones that are in tune to it will pick it up and it will help. I know that. It would for me. Sadly, some of these traumatic events that I have had have caused me some injury a few days ago. And that's only because when I deal with my traumas, there is a lot of compressed anger, and that has to come out in some way. And as I wouldn't ever hurt anybody, sadly, I'm the one that gets hurt. But I'm okay now. It was just some rapid switching that led to a protector coming out, and I have some muscle strain in my back. These switching, depending on how what level I'm at of dissociation, can be very dynamic and yeah. So I'm healing up well, and everything's good there. Please understand, my self-therapy is a supplement. I do get professional help. I have a wonderful psychiatrist right now helping me maintain my bipolar and anxiety and disorder and panic and my post-traumatic stress disorder. But she is wonderful. And I am seeing somebody new tomorrow my psychologist, and I'm very excited about that. I did not have luck with my last psychologist, and that's okay. I'm going to mention something about that. I'm going to do another video about the mental health care system and what I've learned, and hopefully that'll help too. 10 minutes, gotta move. Okay, and so please remember that my self-therapy is a supplement to the professional help that I am getting as well. I went for a great part of my life without the ability to have professional mental care, and during that time, I was truly deeply in need of any kind of therapy, and self-therapy would have been really helpful back then. So if you have the want and desire to get better, start doing it yourself. Start focusing. You know what's right from wrong, and just try to apply. It won't work at first, but it will eventually. Keep trying. Okay. Also, please don't misunderstand. Self-therapy does not mean alone therapy. I don't mean that at all. Actually, quite the opposite. Self-therapy is just always trying to make sure that you are putting yourself in a safe and comfortable environment, okay? A safe and comfortable environment to go internal and work on you. Work on what you know is going on up here, but what you are afraid to because of what might happen about the people around you and what they might think and what they might say, and that could trigger a deeper domino effect. So please, self-therapy is not alone therapy. It just puts yourself in a comfortable place, in a good environment that's safe for you, and take it slow. Self-therapy is slow therapy. It's a supplement. Okay, just so you know. Always keep loved ones close by you that understand what you're going through, okay? Self-therapy is not alone therapy. These are some of the symptoms I've felt this week. I gotta hurry. I have felt muscle strains, but that was due to the rapid switching. And I'm sure, while I don't ever want you to meet one of the others, Rage, I have to tell you, whoa, you would understand why I have muscle strain. Anyway, I've felt paranoia and lots of anxiety. Literally no concentration and no focus. I hope that doesn't come across this video, but that's kind of what's happening right now. And again, I'm not a professional, but I'm trying to be better and better for you, to get more information your way. And sadly, so much anger. But that's only because people treated me bad, and it's only to them. It is not towards anybody else that I know, that I love and care for. It's only the bad people out there that hurt us. Okay, and sadly, because of the focus and the concentration, it says here, abandoned all schedule and routine. And I'm thinking that, well, I know, too many switches, too much time lost to keep a standard schedule. Yikes. But that's true. We try sometimes to follow, but if there's other stuff happening, we can't, and I have to go. Sadly, I'm not depressed, so not sadly, but crazily? I don't know. I'm having trouble staying grounded, and look, I don't have my necklace, so I gotta go. I can't apologize for the rawness of this video, that I didn't get to edit it, that I can't apologize as much as I want to, because it's kind of defying a core thing I'm starting, where I am not going to apologize for who I am. Only in matters of neglect or wrongdoing would I apologize. And even though I feel like I'm really doing something wrong by not editing, you have to understand I'm doing what I can. And that's good. That it feels great, and I'll feel better. I will feel better once this is uploaded. and I can understand that I helped again. I am excited. There's incredible things coming. This spike of creativity I had, the spike, I'm wrongdoing. I bumped the tripod. I have a spike of creativity, and I think you're going to enjoy what's coming from it. So I'll look forward to that on the horizon. Everybody out there, everybody, at some point we all feel low. At some point we all have to vent, you know? Thank you. If you watch this, I appreciate seeing one view is like, oh my gosh, okay, maybe I helped that person. Or then I think that person loves me. They love me enough to watch my video. How nice. I know. I'm gonna go because there is an amazing night ahead of me and such a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. A great friend of mine, one of the best of all time, recently told me that today is going to be a great day and that I am a beautiful person no matter what anybody else sees or thinks of me. I know that if I keep working hard on myself, that every single day is just gonna be like that. All right, everybody, I gotta go. Don't forget, take your vitamin D, eat your protein, get your exercise, drink tons and tons and tons of water. Drink oceans of water. It's amazing. Never leaves my side. If you have pets, let them comfort you when they come to you. Don't ever shoo them away. If you have children, always treat them with love and respect for their innocence and that they don't know any better. Talk to your child as you would want to be talked to at their age. Do not treat your children poorly. I love you all. Have an absolutely beautiful rest of the week. We'll see you on Saturday. Someone will. Until then, stay safe, stay strong, stay smiling, and always remember, suffer patiently, endure to bloom. It's always gonna get better. And that's just